Thank you, Sam, for the amazing intro. This is my radio drama pitch of Star Wars Darth Revan. So, what is Star Wars Darth Revan? The story of Revan is a Star Wars universe legend that has not been created into a film, video game, or radio drama before, thus making it like a fresh story. I want to make it into radio drama because it adds like a different element to enjoying Star Wars, and I feel the story of Revan is good enough to deserve some form of media bringing it to life. So yeah, why invest in this radio drama? I believe Marvel should publish this radio drama because it's an incredibly unique and thought out story that fits into the Star Wars universe, and it doesn't have any effect on the current movies being released. The story takes place in the golden age of Jedi, a time that is yet to be explored in media besides video games. And because of that, I feel like it will attract a huge audience who are eager to see new Star Wars content. The format. My radio drama will be a single play, however it can be played after my colleague Jack's radio drama that provides backstory to the characters featured in mine. My radio drama is a continuation of the life of Revan, and there will have a prevalent beginning, middle, and end of character progression. The start will introduce the new Revan and Malak into their mission to locate Starforge, and the middle consists of the pair discovering and using the Starforge, and finally the end is the showdown between Revan and Malak. So start exposition, you're introduced to the characters, and conflict is Revan being betrayed by Malak, and the resolution is the end fight. Nice one. Characters. Revan is renowned as the Revan Christ and honoured as the Revan. Revan was a human male who had played a pivotal role in both a Jedi and a Sith Lord, and he was believed to be born in the Outer Rim in 3994 BBY, which is before the Battle of Yavin, which is the big battle on the first ever Star Wars film, New Hope. And Revan has a thirst for knowledge with normally a good moral conscience. Second character, Revan will be played by myself. The second character, Malak, is played by Jack Smith. Malak is a human male who reigned as Dark Lord of Sith during the Jedi Civil War. He was born on the planet Quilai in the Outer Rim territories. He was once a Jedi Knight. Revan and Malak are close friends, and they were close friends as Jedi. Malak is known for his smarts and military genius and lust for strength and power. And finally, Shan, who will be played by Ellie Peer. Bastalia Shan was a human female who served as a Jedi Knight. She was born on the planet Talravin, and Shan was found to be incredibly gifted with the Force and later trained to be with the Jedi Council. Shan is good at heart and believes in obtaining peace at all costs. So next slide. Target audience. Star Wars, in my opinion, has one of the largest target audience, and it appeals to people of all ages, like young children and adults. Simply because the films came out so long ago that all people, like adults, have grown up with the films and enjoy them when they were kids and enjoy them now. I feel like the audience is slightly more male as it includes violence and aggressive themes. However, there are a lot of female Star Wars fans as well. And I feel like a Star Wars radio drama on my own will appeal to a niche audience who are fans of Star Wars beyond the movies and like the lore and the backstory of the universe. The latest Star Wars film grossed around 700 million worldwide and was incredibly successful. And I feel like using the hype of the films will help attract more attention to my radio drama. It's going to be aired on BBC Radio 4 Extra and YouTube. I'm airing it on BBC Radio 4 Extra because it has a pre-existing established audience for sci-fi radio dramas. And I'm also uploading it on YouTube on a later date so that anyone can listen to it from around the world. I plan on airing it at 8 o'clock, ensuring that most listeners are home and available to listen to the broadcast, and it'll be uploaded onto YouTube a week later at the same time. There's a lot of competition simply because Radio 4 Extra plays two sci-fi radio dramas already. However, I feel a Star Wars radio drama will attract a lot more attention than either of the two radio dramas, and Star Wars as a franchise, there's a lot of information to back up that claim. Moving on to budget. Actors cost around £80 to £100 each. So considering I'm going to need quite a lot of actors, that should be like £500 minimum. Studio booking is around £35 to £28.40 an hour, so that's like £70 minimum. And writers is £50 to £40.20 per minute written, so around £250 minimum, as the radio drama will be a minimum of 5 minutes long. And yeah, that's my presentation.
Da, 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 da.